Hey guys, I hope you guys are doing well. First of all, let me share with you guys my shirt. It says think happy and be happy. So just wanted to share that. But I wanted to talk about rock bottom. And the other day I was actually writing about my experience with rock bottom. And my experience with rock bottom was not nice. Obviously, like rock bottom is never a nice experience. And it was the first time where I had suicidal thoughts and where I just didn't want to be alive and I didn't want to wake up or even be with people or just didn't want to do anything. But in that experience of hitting my rock bottom was also the opening for me to get closer with God. And in that moment, I started to pray more, I started to meditate more, I started to try my best to listen to myself and what I really wanted to do, and I tried my best to listen to the guidance of the universe and just any type of guidance that I had spiritually and even those around me. And that rock bottom led me to have a stronger relationship with God. It led me to have a stronger relationship with myself. It led me to become more aware of the truth and to become more aware of when I was choosing comfort. And it led me to become more aware of my intuition and my emotions and my intentions with a lot of the things that, were going on, and just, my intentions itself with shit. And it also led me a lot to just my experience in Vietnam, so it's not as bad as we think. I think rock bottoms are like a blessing in disguise, but of course, like I said, in the moment it doesn't feel that way, and in the moment it feels heavy and it's rough and there's many tears and there's many, wanting to scream at the world, but it's such a great opportunity to ask God for guidance, to ask the universe for guidance, your spiritual guides, to really connect with yourself and ask yourself, like, what do I want to do? What makes me feel good? But also in those moments, just feel the emotions of being angry, of being sad, of whatever it is that you're feeling, and just really feeling them and crying it out, because you don't want to just jump over them and just try to get out of it right away. Like, that rock bottom has presented itself for a reason, and it's just riding through it and being aware of our feelings and our emotions, and also asking the universe or God for guidance and hitting our silent spaces more often. And if a book comes up for you to read, like picking it up and just reading it. Because in my rock bottom, I had a couple of books just pop up, and one of the ones that I was reading through my rock bottom was Rachel Hollis' Girl Wash Your Face. I remember just thinking, like, man, the place where I'm at, who I'm with, I don't want to be here. And it gave me clarity to what the truth was, But anyways, that's what I wanted to say. And I think even when it comes to experiencing or seeing others hit rock bottom, at least from my experience, when I see family members or the people that I love, and just anyone really going through that process, I want to try my best, my absolutely best, to help them prevent themselves from hitting that. Because of course, like, we don't want to see our loved ones hurt or just anybody hurt or in that space. But as I was typing this up, and actually I'm reading this book called Judgement Detox by Gabby Bernstein, I became more aware of how it's a blessing in disguise. And from my experience and what I'm going through in the moment is how can I just be here with love and compassion? And how can I be here when they come and when they ask questions, you know? And one of the things that came up was that the times where I've tried to impose my ideas or my thoughts or whatever I've been learning onto others and trying to like make them change, I'm not truly loving them, you know, because when I'm doing that, there's some kind of attachment of, if they do this, I'll love them more and I'll feel better, you know, or if they do that, then maybe we can have a better relationship. And as I was writing, I was like, oh, like that's not truly loving. It's loving, but with conditions. It's loving, but only if they do something, you know? And I became aware of it, and I was like, okay, like I see that. And acceptance came in where it's like I have to, not have to, right? But just accepting them for who they are and where they're at. Because everybody is on their own journey, and everybody has these tools to hear God and to hear their intuition, but it's up to oneself to access these tools. And sometimes we access them through hitting rock bottom, you know, and that's the only time when, sometimes, right? Not all the times, but sometimes that's the only time when somebody will be like, oh shit, like I have this within me, you know? Where was I going with this? But yeah, just thinking about that, and going back to our loved ones just hitting rock bottom, kind of how can I be that space of love and compassion for them? And also praying, right? So something that came up was praying for them. So praying that if and when they hit rock bottom, that it may be gentle, you know, that if and when they hit rock bottom, that they may see the light within, that they may hear God more clear, that they may hear the intuition more clear, that they may know that they're loved and that they're perfect just the way that they are, and that they may see this opportunity as a way of growth for themselves and also for their relationship with the universe. So yeah, rock bottom, you know, reflecting on my rock bottom afterwards, the prayers that were prayed upon me, I guess, helped a lot, and it gave me that much more of a conviction of how strong prayer really is. And yeah, prayer goes a long way, you know, so it's just asking ourselves when we witness others those questions, basically. But yeah, so I think that's all I want to say. Oh yeah, so one more thing too, like when people are, I think I said this, did I say this? I don't know. But basically when we're witnessing our close friends or our loved ones or whoever they are about to hit rock bottom, and we just want to help and we want to like share with them our ideas and what we've learned and ways that they can prevent it, even though our intentions are with love and we want to try our best to help them, at the same time we're preventing them from hitting that space. And sometimes they need that space to realize and learn everything that we know, you know? And it's one thing when you get it intellectually and when you get it with your mind, but it's another thing when you get it in your soul and when you get it here in your heart. And sometimes rock bottom is the only way that some people will really feel the truth and will know it for themselves, you know? So that's the way that I learned. You know, a little bit of here and there. But anyways, rock bottom, guys. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on it, and if you had any experience with hitting rock bottom or your thoughts on it, just, yeah, shoot me a message. So much love, guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful Saturday, Sunday. Bye.